If you get to hear me now.
Hey guys, Dragon here, and welcome back to another video. And today we were playing Final Fantasy, can't remember the name of it, but it's online. And this is a new game I found, a friend showed me it. And it's the first time I ever doing a playthrough through this, so this is going to be a fun experience for the both of us. So the first thing we need to do is, let's see if I could actually remember how to, play this game. Logs. Maybe. Let's look through here. Character. Duty. Honestly, don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do. Let's see here. Here's my keybind. What I want to know... Oh, here we are. Let me actually look for how to actually play this game. Can't remember how to pull up the quest line thing is here. I'm assuming it's in here somewhere. Journal? Oh yeah, here we go. Coming to Limosa Laminisa. The Yellow Jacket wrist flask strongly suggests that you sign up as an adventurer in the Drowning Wench. Speak to Jafar? I don't even know how to pronounce that word. At the end of the street to take the Crow's Lift up to the pub. Objective: speak to the Jafar at the Crow's Lift. Map, let's look. So we have to go to... I have to go over here somewhere. Sounds simple enough. So let's go ahead this way then. So I guess we're supposed to talk to this guy. How do we click on him apparently? Believe. Maybe. Can we talk to him? Is that a thing we could do? Like, what exactly are we supposed to... What do we click on? Okay, guys, I'll be right back as soon as I figure this out. Okay, well, that took longer than I expected. Anyway, welcome to Limosa Lamonesia. If you mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Yes. We want to go there. I feel like this music is a little too loud. Let me... Okay. That's a little bit better. Okay. Speak with Barden on the Drowning Wench. Okay. Complete a quest by right-clicking on the embassy. Click mark. Okay. Greetings to you, lad. What'll be? But you ain't here for a drink, are ye? Are ye? You've come with a mind to try year and adventuring, I reckon. Well, you find no shortage of work in Limosa. The name's Barden, and the most hospitable of us centuries is the Drowning Wench. I'm butchering all of these words here. I'm sorry about this. 'Tis also the the Adventurers Guild. Here in Limosa, that's why we've got a desk specially for Adeline Guild business. And why I seem to spend more time saving the necks o' whelps like yourself than wetting the throats o' me regulars. Adventurers are a knack for fiddling troubles, you see. Not that I need in these parts, on account of the Ben troubling. Wherever ye look, if ye manage to steer clear of the backs on the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get ye instead. And if they don't manage, there's always a darling empire to finish the job. Oh no, what knows what they're planning? Of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lots of us. As this town seems peaceful as I glance, but look again, you'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame them? After everything that had happened, Erzia took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only things that got whipped off the face of existence by the thirst-downed bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it to a way as makes an ooze of sense. No, the folks what say on living to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from a grid, not on the ale. Oh, well that's unfortunate, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. After a few days and actually finding time now to actually record this video again. But let's get started where we left off. By talking to this guy. Okay, here we are. And who can blame him? And after everything that's appended, Erosia took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our omens weren't the only things what got whipped off the face of the existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. Lost my train of thought there for a moment. It took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it to a way makes an honestly no sense. None of the folks what saw it and lived until the tale seemed to agree on the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from an hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear the future that they can't recall the past. But there's one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Erosia back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember, truth is, though, we ain't forgotten what they did for yous. This goddamn calamity spawn memory loss robbed us o' their names. It won't even let us picture their damn faces. 'Tis like staring at a gull flying in front o' the sun, and ye see in your mind's eye in a shadow set against their blinding glare. And that's all every bugger describes it. By the way, give or take the odd goal. Is this what's got people calling these arrows the warriors of light? If Lumiosa ever going to put this time o' darkness behind it, it's going to need venturers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new arrows like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them, and that's why any aid we can give to a venturer is effort well spent. What say ye, lad? Ye willing to lend us your strength? Well, guess I volunteered. May thanks to ye, and to the navigator and all. All I knew she'd steer ye my way for a reason. And but listen to me, answering on like a son touched fist wife. 'Tis time we got your mark to me book. Put your scowl right there. What does our scowl look like? Calvarock's fire starter, is it? A fine name it is. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Venturers Guild. You there, adventurer? You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that appears matching your description. Went on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friends signals, were you? No, hold on just a moment there, officer. You've got the wrong bloke. This fine, upstanding young gent is my dear departed grandma's sister's niece, cousin's closest companion. The lad wouldn't be cut dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Is that right? You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. You make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep an eye open at all times. Me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say ye be tanked o' me finest affair ye return to ye duties, eh? Not a waitered down cup of piss last time, I should hope. So much talking, my gosh. And I don't want to skip it through all because I want to go through the story with you all, guys. Ain't got the faintest idea where ye are on about, officer. The wench might offer some the cheapest grog this side o' the strait, Mithor, but that don't mean it won't get ye good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on. So kick off them Evie boots, eh? Come here, and they don't like me already. We're off to a great start, guys. You'll have to excuse these eager, bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spate o' kidnappings, see, and they ain't got a clue who's behind 'em. Naturally, they've taken to clamping irons, and anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to be very much liked throughout this game, for the time being. Don't take it personal, though. Us Lemosians can be each strong bunch, oh bastards, 'tis true, but given time will grow on ye. Now where was I? And welcome to Lemiosa, where the sea is as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskies. Now take a moment to gather ye wits, and we'll get started with learning you the ways of the city. Finally. Oh look, our first quest completed. Collect. That was only the tutorial. Well, that's fun. Cool. Now what we must do. Close to home. Who do I talk to after this? Oh. Head proprietor of the Downing Wench wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. I feel like we do a lot. Right then, let's start ye off nice and easy with 3 tasks what'll help ye get used to life here in Lamosa. Firstly, if ye down a floor, then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful on the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetheryte, a device that we can move ye from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an aetheryte where ye want to go, of course. Ava chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings on the device. For ye do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all your venturing bits and pieces for sale. In the district, what lies beyond the Aetheryte. Don't go throwing your all ground around just yet, though, or you'll get fleeced quicker in. You can say, why's me coins per solite? Ave a word with swaz belts instead. Ease the eed o the whatever that says. Leak, by the way. I don't even understand this guy's accent. I'm trying to read the best of my knowledge, but if I'm butchering, I'm sorry. Give him this old oak tint and I'll treat ye well. Fear the last o' me, how helpful ints. I suggest ye meet some fellow spell singers at the Arcanist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for ye, Tomb, if ye decide to join their crew. Murray at the front desk is one of to get ye started. Got all that, lad? Seeing them 3 tasks to take ye on the little jaunt round the city. Help ye work out where everything is. Now I've best be getting on run along, eh? Eh? Bugger it, there I go sending you off without telling you somewhat crucial. That bloody calamity's made a right mess o' me memory, I swear. Well, that or that ale, or the any road. While you're out, if ye happen to pass the poor sods that look like they might need your help, consider giving them their tell o' woe, Ellison, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but ye never know what opportunities could be lurking out there. Just waiting for ye to stumble on 'em. For example, Nina over yonder's been casting glances at ye since you waltzed in. Why not lend an ear and see what she's asked to say? Like to find yourself. Run odd errands in the beginning, but once ye build a reputation as a man, folk can trust the jobs get harder and the rewards more generous. If you've the time, I'd also seek the advice on the smith, or in the wrench. The lads as bear that little of some fine advice for them with just starting out in the professions. And that, my lad, is how you get out becoming a legend among venturers. Again, with the talking. I'm pretty sure this game is going to involve me talking more than I am fighting. But hopefully I get to the fighting faster than I want. Okay, so now that's done. Okay. Let's talk to this person right here. I was passing through Bulwark Hall below not long ago, and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered around the ground. Now I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Limosium limosia is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in the access that straight are above board, if you know what I mean. How'd the plants end up in the mismast, who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is, you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Sacring Real. What is with all these really big names? But apparently you see him over there. And she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to Ast. And at the Octant, being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Cool. You wish to visit Bulwark Hall below? The crow's lift is ready when you are. Hmm. Okay, so what are we doing? Gathering particular herbs. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Well, this is fun and interesting, guys. Oh, now I remember where we are. I can actually see other players now. There's a chair there. Huh. Okay, so guess we're talking to this guy? Yes, I am Ashtavis, and some herbs you wish me to examine? But some quests will require you to deliver items. If an episode requires an item request window will appear. Drag the items from your inventory or armory chest into the item request window and click the handover to complete the transaction. Items can also be added to the item request window by right-clicking them. Yes, as you suspected, these are the highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than alpha lavender, a common enough export from Lamosa leminosa. In fact, these probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, son. But no worry. We've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Cool. Second quest complete. Cool. Oh, nice. By the way, thanks for delivering my scattered lavender. I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkept fair, which is not, I admit, particularly useful for a man in my profession. What was usually was he offered a generous sum of grill to be introduced to any adventurers I might know. In my experience, they are known to carry such a wealth of coin about their persons, especially with the ale house of Lemiosa. So close at hand, kidnapping has not been uncommon these past moons. I suggest you take the information and speak with Glaze Real, the guard who stands at the entrance to East Hawkins Alley. It never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to the authorities, lad. Okay, let's navigate here. Looks like there's a bunch of quests here that we should look at. There's somebody that we're supposed to talk to here, isn't there? Oh, okay, so this is what we need. Hmm. And another novice adventurer, eh? Bandrin has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. I am Sun Himmel of the Yellow Jackets, tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetherites are crystal structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primal used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, most direct use of the Aetherites, and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Arisia, any adventurer worthy of the name, will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The athorites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about the athorites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Okay. I don't know how that looks. Cool effects. Well, anyway, guys, I think that will be it for today. And if you're all new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to get future videos. Can't talk today, apparently. To get notifications of my future videos. Anyway, guys, bye.